All right, we're back. We got some distortion stuff going on.
Yeah.
Possibly maybe like a little envelope wah love. What do you think? Something like that, because that's a lot of part of your groove.
Definitely.
Right?
You know, it's a funny thing. Before Surfing with the Alien, I swore I'd never play one of those things ever again.
Really?
Yeah. And on my way to the studio one day, I was leaving. I turned around to look to see if I was anything I was forgetting, and I saw the lonely wah-wah pedal in the corner, and I thought, I'll bring it.
It was like, whoa,
yeah,
Joe.
help me, you know. So I brought it, but of course I didn't know it was going to wind up being on the title track. You know, it was just one of those things. It is a cool box, but you got to find your own voice with it. I guess that's what it is. But anyway, the nuts and bolts of it, put it first.
It's always first, huh?
Put it first. If you're looking for really a rock tone, it wants to mess with your tone first before you get to any kind of distortion or delay. So right now we got a little saturator, we got a little delay on there, and we got a wah-wah that's working. This is a little funky prototype. That's why it's called a Joe, and it doesn't say Vox on it.
Joe, nice.
We're working on something, but
I think we should maybe play a little bit of a song excerpt, and then maybe the same idea. Let's see what it sounds without it.
Yeah.
And then with it.
What should we play?
How about a favorite song of mine?
Okay.
The Crush of Love.
Oh, it's going to sound pretty weird without the wah-wah, but let's
I bet
do
you
it.
It'll still sound cool, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I'll decide maybe.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it like this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
It's happening.
That's happening. You need, that melody needs the wah, 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 wah. That's the hook.
Well, that's pretty drastic. But what if, have you ever used it more like just an envelope where it kind of changes just
Absolutely.
a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to mix into a track. You know, if you're going to have a long melody and you're going to have rhythm guitars that are kind of grindy and you're going to have this filter thing. But if you take the proper steps in how you record it to make sure it's full bandwidth and you play around with some limiting, you can get it to really have its own voice. So I'm thinking of Summer Song, and that's what we did. It was my idea to come up with this song that, you know, had a wah-wah. It sounded like one guy playing one guitar with one wah-wah from top to bottom. And in a way, is a crazy idea because the engineers were like, man, that's a lot of wah-wah.
Right.
So I said, yeah, but I'm not going to be too heavy with it. So let's vamp on those two chords, all right?
Sure, then you're going to be no wah first, right?
We'll kind of ease into it. It doesn't really, it's not going that way, but you got that slight little change going on. It's just moving around, and you know, you're telling a story. It's replacing the lyrics basically, and so that helped me out a lot. Once I got sort of reintroduced to it, I thought, I love this thing.
It's crazy you said that you were thinking of no wah, because when I think of your sound and the playing, like you said, the vocal-like quality, it's just that's part of you. Right? Yeah. You almost threw part of you away, man. That would have been horrible.
I didn't even know it, all right?
That would have been horrible. So maybe we'll take a small little breather and then come back with some other kind of crazy stuff?
Sure.
All right. Very shortly, we'll be back with more stomping.